Dom's gonna kill me.
Dom's gonna absolutely.
How should we start it though?
Whoops. Okay, so
What topic do we want to?
Live on YouTube. So welcome back to the DBJ Podcast. Today we got special guest Jordan.
Since it's
Hello.
your project, you gotta hit him with the hello. My name is Jordan. This is blah blah blah. We're talking about blah blah blah. I'd like to introduce my 3 friends who are helping me with this project. Blah 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 and blah blah
Okay.
blah.
I got it.
And then hit him with the.
No,
a deep talk.
This is gonna be professional.
This topic,
Y'all don't understand.
This topic
Y'all
interests
don't
me
understand.
because
I'm gonna be like, what is good?
You
Jordan back
already
here. We are talking about wildlife knowledge. I am here with Dom, Corey,
Hello.
and Bailey. We will be just kind of rambling, going off on certain things. We have history, species, range management, and we have a lot of different topics that we will talk about. I think we should start off with the identification of schools. So do you?
schools.
I think
Yeah.
it's a fish.
A
But I
fish?
don't know, so let's count the teeth.
Because do you guys know like the difference between prey, omnivore, predator,
Is it the eyes?
all the schools?
Is it the eyes?
I mean, eyes
Whether it
do
has
eyes do play a role,
proximal
but
eyeball or not.
we recently just like kind of, I wouldn't necessarily say researched, but we went over this in class and so like prey.
Jordan, you can restart.
No, we're good.
Anytime you want.
Um.
Like I can edit this. Like don't even worry.
Okay, cool. But
Okay, you're gonna give me a second. I'm so sorry.
That was a good intro though.
That was great.
You're like, what's going on, guys?
should we say that was a practice run?
That was a practice.
That was
round.
practice.
Yeah?
round.
That was a
Okay,
practice.
cool.
round. Okay, yeah.
All right.
Dom, can I go?
I want to clear your throat real fast.
Are we limiting it to like a few topics, or are you just?
I mean, we can kind of just.
And are you
ramble.
just gonna ask us stuff? Like, what's going on here?
Yeah, that's a good question.
It's a back and forth thing.
And do you
I
want
mean-
like how much of your input do you want? And like,
I want all of you guys' input.
okay, you gotta be
Because
our.
you
like,
guys are big brain.
You gotta be our mediator then, though. 'Cause
I do?
think us 3 will go on tangents. Like,
Yeah.
Okay, so kind of just keep you guys in check.
Yeah, keep us in check.
Keep us in
Okay.
check. And if
Slap a
someone
bit.
swears, fucking hit them.
Corey!
Corey.
Corey's vocabulary.
No, we could
economy
honestly-
right now is just like fuck, shit, fuck, fuck it.
I think we could.
I didn't even mean to say it.
I think if we also added like some type of filler over, I don't think she'd
Filler,
mind.
like music?
Like not necessarily music, just something over like whenever we swear. You know,
What do you mean? What do you mean?
like
Like you want like a whoosh and like a breaking news.
like
Jordan.
something. No, just something covering over, like just a bleep. You know.
Oh,
So if
yeah,
you
I
were to
can
say
do that. Yeah, I
fuck,
can
you
do
just
that.
Fuck it. It would be like a yeah.
yeah, exactly.
There's a rubber
Be
duck.
like You know, like a little squeak toy, the squeak toys or
Yeah, I
something.
can do
Dude,
that. I
a
can do that,
rubber
like,
duck
way
would be
easily.
like fucking hysterical.
Well,
I
let's
can
do it.
I
I think like
record that sound.
I honestly
Yeah.
guarantee like we're the only person, or I'm the only person who's actually doing a podcast.
Well, yeah, you're the only person who knows me.
Exactly. That's why I took my I took my chance once I had it.
Yeah,
So-
we're live on YouTube by now.
Okay, that's
By the
fine.
way,
That's fine.
just so you know.
Should we run it up and then just go from there?
Yeah, and
Also-
this is all yours. This is us.
If you guys want to, we can kind of just look at the paper and see what we want to talk about. Cause there's like, what is the history of rangeland management?
I don't know what that is.
There's choose a species to research in depth. So maybe we could just pull up an animal,
We can do that.
look it up.
Talk about wombats.
Wombats. I'd
Dom
actually.
knows about wombats.
I hear
Hey,
they
you
have
ready to do an
square poop.
intro?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
This will be the start of your podcast.
So I'll be like, what is good? South Summit High School? Yeah. We'll start off like that. Should we?
Whatever you want to start off with.
Okay. I just got to make sure I don't
We
stutter.
gotta know where to cut
I
it.
got to make sure. All right.
That's good.
So about around here would be okay. What is good, South Summit High School? Today we will be talking about wildlife knowledge. All right, I'm here with Dom.
Wait. Sorry. We should change microphones.
Should we?
We should because change microphones.
Okay.
Change microphones.
But I got a child.
You can take the shot with you. You should change microphones.
Did you just fuck with my microphone? Do you want to apologize for that?
Oh, Corey, you did not.
Apologize.
Apologize to what?
Do I keep the headset on?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, no, keep the headset.
Damn, bro, you
Absolutely.
got a girlfriend?
I'm not gonna make you not have a.
Yeah, who's the girl on your lock screen, huh?
that's my mama.
Your mom.
Okay, well, that's cool too. That's it's very wholesome. It's very wholesome of you.
So Jordan, that microphone, you can put your lips. You can be like, hello.
Is it me you're looking
It's made.
for?
It's made for. That's like an actual podcasting mic too. Like your voice over the school is gonna be like.
Wait, so how do I have to get close to it?
Watashi no kami
Do I have to get close to it? Or
Yes. The
yeah.
closer you are, and it's the top.
Closer
it's like
the
top
better?
of it.
Yeah,
you're gonna sound
do you
so
guys
good.
just
dude.
kind of want to pass this paper around, or
It's okay. I can find
Let me
it.
see.
Whatever.
you want to? Take a look. All right.
Oh,
So,
do you want the dog?
No, you can have it. But
Okay.
wow, I feel special.
Do you
I
hear your
feel-
voice differently?
I can. I
Yeah.
really. It
It's
feels so much. It's different. It's
Yeah,
different
it's
for sure.
It's more crisp. Restart.
So we'll just start from here. Yeah.
Yeah, do your intro again.
Okay.
As long as it relates to the beef industry, we have to relate to the beef industry.
Fuck beef. Fuck beef. Oh yeah.
$5 beef.
$5 beef.
Ivy.
$5 beef.
No,
$5.
it's weird to like
Yeah.
only say the swears in horse Latin.
Just say the swear words in horse Latin.
Like to say, I'm gonna
That
fabricate
is really fabricate weird.
It is. Huh?
Yeah.
It's a little.
Definitely, like, most definitely fabricate throws you the $5.
It does.
It does,
See?
huh? Okay. I want to be done by 7, so we got 15 minutes.
Shit,
Shall
okay.
we begin?
10-4,
Yeah.
let's go.
All right.
I'm sorry, I
I'll
won't
start.
interrupt
No, you're good.
ever again.
You're good. I'd definitely be down to do another podcast though, if you guys.
Whenever the next one happens,
But,
I'll let you know.
Okay, we'll run it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry.
All right. I think I'm good. You
'Kay.
got it? We all set?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. Hello, South Summit High School. This is Jordan speaking. I'm currently with Dom, Corey, and Bailey, and we
Hello.
will be talking about wildlife knowledge. So, what's the first thing we want to talk about, guys? Wombat?
Wombat.
Yeah.
The wombat.
Okay.
I only know one thing about the wombat,
So do I.
but actually, I'm gonna let Dom explain it. Here,
Okay.
Dom.
I mean, it's been a while since we discussed this, but
Remember,
but wombats are really interesting, and one thing that's like, it's weird and it's different, but it baffled scientists for a really long time, and I don't even know if they like still. Well, I think they're like beginning to understand why it happens, and it has to do with their like digestive tract, but they poop in squares.
yeah,
which
that
is-
crazy.
Yeah, no, like which is just, I don't know, it's weird and it's different.
Jordan, how would?
Sorry, go ahead.
No.
No?
No. I'm sorry.
So I thought it was actually just like a bat that would fly, but it's actually a 4-legged creature.
Yeah, it's a mammal.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
They're marsupials.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
They have-
marsupial.
They got little pouches.
It's like a koala.
We can talk
Muscular
about-
Yo, wait, do
quadruple
koalas have
marsupials
pouches?
that are native to Australia. Huh. That's interesting. I didn't know that. They're about one meter in length with small stubby tails and weigh between 20 to 35 kilograms.
What's that in American?
I think that's 60 pounds. Right?
Just under, yeah. It's like 1.9 kilograms.
Yeah,
per
it's
pound.
around there.
Or 1 kilogram is 1.9 pounds or something like that.
Oh.
A group of wombats?
Yeah.
A wisdom.
Yo.
A whole wisdom. A whole wisdom.
Dude.
There are really like weird names for like everything like that. Like, I don't know, a murder or like what
Crow.
are some other
Yeah,
other
murder
like
of crows.
yeah, murder
Pride
of
of
crows.
lions. Pot of whales.
Is it a pot for whales?
A pod.
Oh, a pod.
No, that's a
Or-
pot of dolphin.
Isn't it a pot of whales too?
Is it the
I
same?
think killer whales have a different one though.
Really?
Killer whales are scary.
Did you guys know that the heart of a shrimp is located in its head?
I
Did
did
you
not
know all
that.
the legs out of a spider come from its head?
Really?
Yeah, imagine
Like
if
as
there
a
was
baby,
human
as it
that-
grows, or just in general?
No, like its
the
legs
legs
are
just come
attached
out.
to its head, not its abdomen.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Just any spider, or just
Every spider.
every spider?
Every spider
Every spider.
comes out of their
I never knew that.
skull.
Huh.
Ew, no, like look up a photo of a spider. Look at it.
Really?
Yeah, and once you see it,
It's just weird.
Just a
Real
photo
weird.
of a spider or what?
Did you know that kangaroos are able to pause their pregnancy at like any point in time?
I did know that.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Yeah, that's a fun one. That's like one of my like best fun facts. Or like bees. I love bees.
Oh, ants, Jordan.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
Ants. Okay, so ants are they do a lot of stuff based off of smell, from
Yeah.
pheromones and whatnot. And so, you can, whatever the scent. Oh man, what was it? There was like a scent of like an everyday object. They put it on a ant, and the entire colony thought that the ant was dead,
Yeah.
and so it threw it in the graveyard, and the ant kept trying to get out of the graveyard. They
no,
just
it
pick
didn't.
it back up and throw it back in.
No, the ant thought that it was dead too, and it chilled in the graveyard
Oh, did
until
it?
it thought, until the smell came off, and then it went back.
What was the smell though? Like it was something pretty common.
I remember the guy who did it. It was. I'm not trying to be rude, but it's the guy with the really annoying voice.
Oh, Action Lab.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but-
the Action Lab.
No, that was a really cool video though. But like another cool thing about ants too is they used algorithms from ants to build NASA's supercomputer.
What?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
How, what? What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Just
Bro,
ants. Like
crazy.
the way that they work like in general is just like really cool and like really it's intricate. Like same with bees. Like yeah.
Jordan, you gotta mediate us, bro. We're like talking about
sorry.
supercomputers.
No, I'm actually interested. You're right. But I was looking at pictures of spiders, and you're right.
Yeah, it grows out of their head.
It does. It does grow out of their
Yeah.
head. That's interesting.
It's weird.
I never knew that.
Jordan, what else do you wish us to discuss on the podcast? School assignment.
Where'd the paper go?
Where's the paper doing?
Where'd the paper go? Let's see.
I can tell you fun facts about bees now.
Let's hear
Do
something
you just
about
want like a
it.
bunch of facts?
Yeah.
Or? Yeah.
I
okay.
think
Did
I think
You
the
can
class
have a
would find
bunch
that
of facts.
interesting.
I
Just
got fun
facts.
facts for days.
I love
I
facts.
just want you getting in. That's all.
Yeah.
All right, I don't know if this one's too school appropriate, but
Mhm.
it's my favorite one that everybody's heard a billion times. But bees actually like enjoy alcohol quite a bit if they ever get a taste for it. And scientists were doing a study on bees, and they kind of watched them. And within the hive, if they identify a drunk bee, like there's bouncers that work inside of the hive, kind of,
Mhm.
that make sure everything's running smoothly. So if an intoxicated bee comes in, they'll kick it out of the hive until it's sober. But then with constant offenders, like bees who are just alcoholics, I suppose, eventually they will rip off all of their legs and throw them
Yo.
out.
That's crazy.
Huh.
Yeah.
Bees
Really?
have been reported to enjoy, like, to express fun.
Mhm.
Fun fact. So they put them inside this, like, container with a bunch of wooden balls.
Yeah.
And they didn't reward the bees for any type of behavior. It was all just whatever the bees doing is what the bees are doing. And they were pushing the balls around.
They're just having fun.
They're
They're
just
just
playing.
enjoying it, huh?
So bees play.
Huh.
Just like a dog or like a child.
More on insects and alcohol. The reason like there's fruit flies on every continent is because in like the start of civilization in like ancient Mesopotamia and Africa and like Egypt and all those places, when you were cleaning your water by fermenting it to make it wine or beer so that the water was clean and there was like alcohol in the water, you would use like a fruit or a vegetable that would like kind of spoil and get
Yeah, like help grape and wine.
yeah, and on those would be the flies, but flies are very bad at like ingesting alcohol. So as they were evolving with humans, a specific fly, the Drosophila melanogaster, got more and more like apt
Say
at
that in horse Latin.
like accepting alcohol, and that's why there's fruit flies on every continent. It's because they follow the alcohol around.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
So,
yeah.
you know the reason why we associate cats with witches?
Well, how come?
I heard this from Neil deGrasse Tyson on Joe Rogan's podcast. I don't know if it's true. He's a storyteller. Who knows? But
Yeah.
he was saying back when the plague was happening,
Mhm.
and like the plague killed like a bunch of people, more than any world war combined, right? So the plague, they found out, were coming from fleas on mice. And so what kills mice? Cats.
Mhm.
And then the women who were keeping
Women
the
had
cats.
cats more than men, and so the women didn't get the plague.
Huh.
And they were like, "Yo, what? That's some
So,
sorcery."
I like that
That's-
story, but also, sorry, cats can get fleas,
Yeah.
right? That's
Yeah,
what I was
right.
thinking when I was
Yeah,
hearing that
right.
story. I was
Yeah,
like,
they can.
Did you hear that story too?
Yeah.
Like the same little clip.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I could see it.
Oh, I can see it.
I guess rats are like really similar to dogs. I've always thought that that's been pretty cool. Like, my mom used to own some rats, and they'd get, like, super excited whenever you, like, came back. Like, just want to play and, like, cuddle up next to you.
Oh, that's cute. I had mice growing up, and they were just mean and vicious. So mean, so vicious. Yo, Jordan, you want to talk about plants or something?
Yeah, I was actually looking at a few pictures of skulls, because that was one of the...
Want to talk about plants? Yeah, so anyways, skulls.
Sorry,
I
but
think it's a fish, but...
that was, like, one of the latest assignments we have was about skulls and the difference between, like, predator and prey. But I'm sure you guys know this, like, prey has a lot more peripheral vision than a predator does.
Mm-hmm.
But typically, I'm sure you guys know this, but typically prey have their eyes in front, or no, prey have their eyes on the side and predator have them in front. And it goes by as saying, eyes in front, I hunt, eyes on side, I hide.
Interesting. You ever look at a goat's eye?
I have, actually.
You know, see the pupil, how it's like
It's like
a horizontal oval.
Uh-huh.
You know why?
Yeah, it's to give them, isn't it like a better depth, not depth perception kind of, but I forgot. It's just like more of a field of view, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's more periphery. As a cat,
It's
has
horizontal.
It's
it's
like
more,
it's a
or
vertical, right?
I mean, yeah, vertical.
And they can control it.
Uh-huh.
You know why?
No, actually, I don't.
I don't quite remember the entire reason, but I do know that when they're like seeking or like looking around, they open their pupil up so that they can see everything. Also gives them better night vision, but as a result of that, their vision gets a little blurred, and so if they want to like hunt or like focus in on something, they go and that like focuses the vision.
It's like
a little
it's
bit.
the same reason you squint when you can't see something. Like if your eyes are going bad, you're
kind of like locking it.
like the lens of your eye is like it's literally like a like a confocal lens. It looks like a convex shape, and then when you squeeze your eyelids, you're squeezing that lens and like pushing it out.
Okay.
And that makes like a thicker wall for the light to travel through, so you're refracting it like closer to the retina.
So it's called like the pinhole effect. So if you make it like a really small hole and look through it, the light looks distorted, and you can use it as like a makeshift magnifying glass.
Speaking of more eyes, though, owls can't like move their eyes around. Their eyes are like binoculars, like they can only go zoom in or zoom out. So that's why an owl can turn its head all sorts of places.
A lot of birds are like that. You see
isn't
them
it
like
540?
Yeah,
they can turn their head 540.
They can go
540.
Yeah,
they
it's
can
540.
they can do their head like almost 2 revolutions around.
Oh, it's crazy. It's insane.
It is.
So there's a field of engineering called bioengineering. No, what's
BME?
it called when we design our stuff based off of animals?
What's that called? It's not.
Oh, I know what
It's
you're
not
talking about.
bioengineering.
It's like
That's
biotechnical engineering. Oh my god, I need to stop
Right.
looking at this card.
What was your question, Corey?
Oh man, wait, I know the name of it. It's
I don't remember.
but anyways, okay, so there's this really fast train in Japan, and it has 3 components of it that were based off of an owl, a falcon, and a penguin. Right? It's
so
what's
all
it
birds?
Huh?
All birds?
All birds? No.
No? Or I guess, yeah, you're
What?
right.
Oh, all yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So, they took how penguins are able to like glide through the water.
Yeah, they can just...
Or like slip, like
They
know.
just-
So they designed the belly of the train to be
like a penguin?
to be similar like a penguin, and then they also the train sits on these like runners, right? And these runners are in the same design as the owl, because an owl when it flies it does not make a sound. No sound.
They're silent, huh?
They're so quiet. It's amazing. And so the train is also really quiet because they designed it in mind of an owl. And then the beak of the train is designed in the way of the falcon. It might be a peregrine falcon. It's like one of the fastest dive bombing birds ever.
Yeah.
One of those. So it's crazy aerodynamic. It's crazy fast. It just no sound. And it's on magnets. So it's quiet. It's fast. And it's all because we based it off of certain animals. I forget what it's called, but
that's crazy.
we designed stuff based off of animals.
It's crazy. I've seen I saw this TikTok, and it was the difference between a stinger of a bee and a human-made needle, and it was a microscopic picture, and the difference between how sharp it was, it just shows like human will never beat nature, you know?
Yeah.
There's some truth to that.
There's that, and I also saw the one where they did a mosquito, and that was really cool microscopically too.
We're getting a new microscope in my lab soon that can like normally if you want to see like cross-sectional layers of something, you have to slice it and get it really thin. Whereas this new Zeiss, it's like a German microscope. It puts like lasers in the Z-axis, and then you can see through like a solid 3-dimensional macroscopic object, but you can still get like cross sections of it without cutting it. So it can like see through something.
So it's kind of like an MRI, but like that's crazy.
Dom's raising his hand.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I feel like since we're supposed to talk about nature, kind of, I personally feel like Bailey would be perfect if he went on a small ramble about flies for a while. So, you should probably explain how all of this correlates and why you even know about it, though.
So I work in a lab where we are trying to find the like genetic loci that make 2 different subspecies of a fly incompatible when you cross them, when you breed them. And I won't go into like the details of how we're doing it, but the goal is like right now speciation is believed to be caused solely because you get like allopatric or sympatric speciation, where like a population is put away from another population, and it's fills niches in the environment that are different than where it comes from, or like it's under these different selection pressures, and then genetically over time in the gene pool you're getting natural selection towards a different beak shape or a different like ability to climb or swim, or you need to be colder or warmer. But what my lab is proposing is that it's genetic elements of like sperm and like DNA fighting each other in like a copulation event. So it's like X-bearing sperm are toxic to Y-bearing sperm. So they as like the copulation event is happening, the X-bearing sperm are like attacking. Basically, it's not really attacking.
Dude, it's like Star Wars.
But like poisoning the Y sperm, so you get like all males, and then that's Anyways, it would change the idea of speciation being solely because of environment to like it could just be like genetic factors.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
It'd be wild. But yeah, I work with 3+.
Somewhat of a biologist.
Okay. It's pretty cool.
No, honestly, Bailey's perfect for this assignment.
It's true.
I mean, all of you are really. You all know your facts.
I just scour the internet.
But I think that was good, actually.
All right, Jordan, would you like to wrap this up then?
Yeah. Well, I guess I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye. You guys want to say your favorite Okay.
No, we can cut it off.
Bye-sies.
Bye.
When do you need this back?
Wendy's nuts or something.
Next Wednesday?
This Wednesday.
Because I can go through and trim it all up, whatnot.
I'd also like just the rough draft.
Yeah, I can send you this.
Or actually, this is on the YouTube channel, right?
Oh yeah, all of it was streamed onto.
Okay, yeah. I'll just watch the YouTube then, because I'm subscribed.
Nice. Cool. Very
What note did you
That's
hit?
pretty full.
Yeah. No, honestly, that was a lot smoother than I thought it was going to be.
It really was. Like, I'm surprised no one slipped up.
Yeah.
I was honestly impressed.
Factual. I was expecting Bailey to go into like way more detail though. Like, Bailey's literally like a bio student, man. Like, Bailey's perfect for this assignment. I don't know. You don't think that she won't? I don't know. Do you think she'll be mad that we didn't in-depth research the topic though?
No.
No.
I
Okay.
don't think so.
Oh, I got something.